Hey everybody, we're back for the second race. We're here at Rockingham. On pole we have Cody Brennan, which is kind of weird. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure why, but in ratings, the point system I use won't take Cody Brennan as a person. So right now you're not even listed on points, but you're technically ranked 38. I'm hoping it fixes after this, but if not, then I can't add anyone. It won't let me add a Cody Brennan. It won't let me add someone else under a different name, I'm pretty sure, but then it'll mess it all up. So, I mean, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Hopefully it'll fix after this race. We'll check it after this race. Anyways, Cody Brennan got pole. And then the 23 car of Marshall Rich. Patrick Gill, off of a second place finish, got third. Stephen Rooks, Anthony Corby. Oh, my bad. 10 car of Jeff Fraser. And the 1 car of Romaine Fisher. I think that's how you said to say it. Then it's Anthony Corby and Bobby Fraser, and that's your top 10. Look through the rest of the field. Daytona 500 champion, starting in the back, not all the way in the back, but right here. So 33rd. And so let's get the command start engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
Oh, and cars are rolling off. We'll be right back. Alright, here they come. It's a 47 lap race. I'm doing it at 15% at pit stop frequency 3 times, so we'll probably see pit stops. It was a request to make the race a little longer, so I'll see how it goes and see if anyone actually watches it. It will stay longer if people actually watch it. That's how it depends on. Never used this track before. I just downloaded this Rockingham. It's the Rockingham from the original race. So here we go. Cody Brennan leads us to the green flag. We're green at Rockingham for the Carolina 500. And there's a wreck in the back already. Caution's out. And Jeff Fraser led the first lap. I couldn't tell who led it. It was very close. Let's go see why we're in a caution for the first time today. I was going to start with Carson Scott. He actually started 39th. And he tried to make a big move here on the inside of Jesse Turner in the 38 car of Graham Stacker and couldn't get it done. And then that also will collect Philip Goldberg in the 40 car of Cameron Garlington. 26 car of Ryan Saroff will also get in it just a little bit. Big damage to Graham, Philip, Jesse Turner, and Carson Scott. Those people got the worst of it. Ryan Saroff's got some damage, and then Cameron Collington. And then we had another wreck on the front straightaway, it looks like. Malik Nivens. Okay, so it's going to be the 23 car gets on the wall coming off turn 4. Marshall Rich. Getting to Stephen Rooks come down. Oh, and they're going to check up behind him. And it causes 3 cars. It's going to be the 13 car of Caleb Brennan. And the 9 car of Ferdinand, including the 19 car of Malik Nivens. Actually, the 13 car is just going to get in the wall of Caleb Brennan and come down onto Malik. And that's going to allow the 2 car of Andrew Jordan spin out. And then as Caleb Brennan comes back on the track. He's going to wreck the 34 car of Andre Weeks under caution. And then there was one last thing that happened with Carson Scott again. Philip Goldberg's just going to get in the back of him as they're slowing. And then he gets in the back of the 26 car, Brian Roth. That hands the lead over to Jeff Fraser. Then it's Patrick Gill, Anthony Corby, the 33 car, Alex Hawkins, 20 car of Robert Goldberg, the 7 car of Sam Fraser, and that's your top 6. The lights just go off. Lights did you go off? Don't think we had pit stops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not have pit stops unless it was people in the back. We're on lap 5, we're going to be starting lap 6 or 27. Jeff Fraser comes into this race. I'm looking. Third in points. Okay. 23 points back. And then Patrick Gill comes in 1 point back in second. And Anthony Corby somewhere. '28th. Alright, here we go. We're going to restart on lap 6 of 47. Jeff Fraser leads us to the green. And we're once again green here at Rockingham. Fraser leads the first lap, and I think caution's out once again. It is. Yep, caution is out once again here at Rockingham. Battle for second at the caution line, and Anthony Corby cannot get it. Oh, but Patrick Gill gets really loose, slowing down. Alright, looks like it happened with Philip Goldberg once again. Let's go see what happens. Alright, so it's going to start with Cody Brennan. Oh, I just figured out why your name doesn't work. Your brother, Caleb, is also C. Brennan, so I'm going to have to change Cody Brennan to Cody Brennan instead of C. Brennan too. That should fix it. So don't worry about your points. I'll be able to fix it. Alright, so he's going to be running 8th. He gets into the turn a little too hot with help from Keegan Alsop. And the 20 car is just way up there. 20 car is going to get in the wall and get into Caleb or Cody. It's the 20 car of Robert Goldberg, and then he drives off, but then Robert spins out, and no one else gets into Robert. We go live. No pit stops. Here's your running order now. Jeff Fraser, Patrick Gill, Anthony Corby, the 11 car of Mike Cullen. Main Fisher, Noah Kramer, Dejon Weeks, Philip Goldberg's a lap down. No. It says Philip Goldberg is 8th. Did we have pit stops? We'll be right back. I'm going to go see if we had pit stops. Under caution, we have drivers leading them to the pit road. 4 drivers stay out so far that I've seen. 5 drivers. Let's go pit lane 1. That's a bad view, but I don't think 2 is any better. So a few drivers stay out, and that's what... But a bunch of drivers do come down the pit road. Let's watch the race off pit road. Why am I in slow motion? Or even go fast a little bit. Okay. I'm pretty sure the race off is like right here, so. Alright. So that's how the 18 car Philip Goldberg's running 8th is we had pit stops. So then I'm guessing the 7 car of Sam Fraser is going to win the race off the pit road right here. This is the race off pit road for everyone. Last year we had a caution. We had a wreck on pit road. I don't think we had that so far today. And that's pretty much pit stops. Kind of boring. Alright, we will be back live. Okay, so we're back. So, I forgot to mention, Graham Stecker did retire from the race. So, Jeff Fraser, Patrick Gill, Anthony Corby, Mike Colin, Romaine Fisher, Noah Kramer, Dejon Weeks, and Philip Goldberg all stayed out. Everyone on back. The first car that got tires will be the 7 car of Sam Fraser, and then the 47 car of Henry Powers, and that's your top 10. The rest, everyone else came down pit road, got some sort of tires and fuel. A lot of drivers with heavy damage. Graham Stecker's, we only have 1 car out, that's Graham Stecker. We're going to restart on lap 12 of 47 here. Jeff Fraser's pretty much been leading the whole race except for lap 1, I believe. No, he led lap 1. He's led the whole race. Patrick Gill running where he finished last week. Anthony Corby finished 28th last week, trying to have a turnaround week. Here we go. Jeff Fraser is going to lead us to the green flag once again. Green flag's out. Here we go. How fast will the cars with fresh tires catch them? Here comes Patrick Gill for the race lead. Right here's where I want to watch Patrick. Philip Goldberg's holding up a lot of drivers. He's really slow. '47 car has just gone back. Patrick Gill did take the lead, but the 47 car was 20th last lap. He restarted 10th. Alright, into the race lead. Now the 11 car Mike Colin is here challenging Patrick for the race lead. It's the 47 car of Henry Powers. I couldn't remember your name. He continues, falls back. He's 23rd now. Jeff Fraser is now running 5th. The sound is really loud. I hope it's not that loud in the video. Now here goes Mike Colin on the inside. Longest green flag run of the day so far. And Patrick Gill way up the racetrack. Going low. Oh, and there's a wreck. Philip Goldberg was involved. Carson Scott looks like he's done now. Mike Colin almost got turned by Noah Kramer under caution, and there we go. Making sure everyone's okay before we go look at this wreck. We're gonna go look at the wreck. We will be back. Mike Colin's your leader. Philip Goldberg running 33rd, restarted 8th. He fell back really far, really fast. He comes off turn 4, and he's going to get in the wall by himself. Come down into Jesse Turner, back up the racetrack. Carson Scott's going to slap the wall, and then he's going to have almost nowhere to go and just get into him. And same with the 26 of Ryan Saroff. There's nowhere to go. They both get into Philip's mess. And then that's it. And then Ryan Saroff gives him another nudge. And then right here, I just want to watch this again. Noah Kramer's little nudge to Mike Colin saying he's there. Mike Colin shut the door. Alright, we'll be back live. Oh, Noah Kramer wrecked. He got in the back of Philip under caution. Did not see that. Alright, we'll be right back though. We're going to have pit stops under this flag. And I believe almost everyone comes down. Mike Colin's going to lead them on. Carson Scott comes to pit road. He's done. I believe everyone's going to come down pit road. That's on the lead lap at least. Jeff Fraser down, Patrick Gill way down here. They started up front. They've got long pit stops. It looks like the 9 car Ferdinand's going to win off pit road. And Mike Colin looks like he's going to lose 4 positions and come out 5th. That's pretty much pit stops. Now we'll go live. We're back live. 26 car of Ryan Seraf and the 25 of Carson Scott both have retired now. Ferdinand's your leader. Noah Kramer, Anthony Corby, Dejon Weeks, Mike Jeff Fraser, Anthony Newton, Patrick Gill, Brian Walter, and Bailey Scott, your top 10. Look through the rest of the pack. Your Daytona 500 champion right now is running 14th. Really quick. 33 cars on pit road once again. More than likely we're going to restart on lap 20 at 47. I believe Ferdinand must have got 2 tires to play the strategy game, pick up a bunch of positions. I don't think he was in the top 10 going into the pit stop, so maybe a good strategy call from his team. Noah Kramer was running 2nd, Anthony Corby 4th, so they pretty much stayed where they were. .33 car of Alex Hawkins back on the track. He's good. We're going to restart with 18 laps to go. 28 laps to go. Will we see another green flag run like we just had, or will it be caution right away? Here we go. Ferdinand Gabalt is going to lead the restart. We're green. Noah Kramer tries to make a move right away on his teammate. Richard Petty, Motorsport Racing, I think, or Motorsports is actually 1-2 right now. Oh, a 24 car. Brian Walter just rides the wall the whole time. Ferdinand actually has a great car. He's going to pull away right away. Almost got a whole second on Mike Colin. Mike Colin already back. And Anthony Newton wall rides. Bunch of people. Oh, and there's a wreck right there. Back into the track and we're good. Oh no. Caution is out. It was out for something before that. Did not realize caution was out. And there's another wreck. Hank Akbar is involved. And now the 24 car of Brian Walter got involved. We had 3 different incidents right there. We need to go check it. Pit stops are starting though. Let's just watch pit stops really quick. So Wreckfest here at Rockingham. Jeff Fraser and Patrick Gill been running up front almost all day. Alright, first off pit road, it looks like it's going to be Igor Silva and the 22 car of Colin Grant, and then it will be Ferdinand. And then Patrick Gill, Jeff Fraser, Mike Collin. Let's go see why we're under caution. We'll be back. So the original caution is out for Robert Goldberg. He's running 21st. He gets into the 24 car of Brian Walter, and then the one of Romain Fisher coming off turn 4. And then he's going to spin around, and Malik Nivens is going to catch his front end and help him spin. A 23 car head-on crash. That was Marshall Rich. Nowhere to go. And then we had a wreck back here with Robert Fergus in the 6 car of Cameron Blake, your Daytona 500 pole sitter. Turns Cameron Blake under caution, and then Cameron Blake comes right back up into the track. Almost gets into Harvan, the 500 champion. And then he comes back and he turns Robert right up into the wall. And then Anthony Newton, nowhere to go, will get into Robert. Noah Kramer gets into him. Keegan Alsup is in the wall for some reason. And then up here they wreck. It's a big one. Noah Kramer. Oh, wow. Hold up. Looks like Noah Kramer kind of bottoms out while he's on the apron. He's going to come up the track into Hank Akbar, Romain Fisher, the 7 car of Ferdinand Gabel. Keegan Alsup gets involved, Stephen Rooks. Malik Nivens. 24 car of Brian Walters got heavy damage. Malik stopped in pit road. And this all started with the 6 car and the 5 car. On board with Brian Walters. Well, he just had nowhere to go, and then he got tapped, and then he got into Stephen Rooks. On board with Noah Kramer, who bottoms out. He's going to get hit and then bottom out on the apron, and come right back up. He just had, his car just came right back up the track, and Sam Fraser's car was just right there. So multiple incidents under one caution. Right now it is, I don't know, they pitted. We're gonna go live. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. So Hank Akbar has retired, Malik Nivens, Anthony Newton, Robert Fergus, Keegan Alsup, Brian Walter, all of them have retired. Romain Fisher now has retired. Bunch of retirees after multiple crashes. But your new leader from strategy on pit road, I'm guessing, was Igor Silva. Then it's the 22 car of Colin Grant. Then it goes back to Ferdinand, Patrick Gill, Jeff Fraser, Mike Collin, Alex Hawkins, Brian Goldberg, Henry Powers, Irvon, and then Dejon Weeks. Irvon has made his way up to 9th, trying to make back-to-back wins. Noah Kramer has now retired. So 4 of the 5 Hendrick cars are out. The only car running right now is Patrick Gill, who is running 4th. Noah Kramer had restarted 2nd last restart because him and his teammate Ferdinand were leading the race, and Ferdinand checked out. And that, I believe that was on 2 tires, so okay, now we're gonna have a lap car. My bad, the 33 car is 1 lap down. I believe I said he was up there. No, he is out. Hawkins, he's 1 lap down, I'm guessing. Yes. There's the list of the retirees. The 6 car has now retired. Cameron Blake. So that leaves just 28 cars on the lead lap on the racetrack, 27 on the lead lap. Igor Silva is coming to lead, or to lead this restart. I'm not sure if I'm going to do pit stop 3 times every race. Maybe 2 times if I'm going to do it at 15%. This is a little too much. Tell me what you guys think if we should do 3 times or 2-time pit stops at 15% race. Because I'm going to start doing 15% race. Here we go. Igor Silva with a lap car of Alex Hawkins on his inside is going to restart the race. Teammates. And he'll easily lose the lead to Ferdinand and Patrick. These 3 have been the class of the field: Patrick Gill, Jeff Fraser, and Mike Collin. And now Patrick Gill is going to get booted out. And now Mike Collin gets booted out. Mike Collin to second. Jeff Fraser got on the wall a little bit. Oh, looks like the 55 car is blowing up. '55 of Brian Goldberg blown up, and the 42 car of Eric Powers got stuck behind him. He was running 10th at the line last lap. Not good for Brian Goldberg. The 42 car of Eric Powers looks like he's going to pit. Your top 5 is pulled away just a little bit. Ferdinand is holding the lead now. We got the 10 car of Jeff Fraser running 5th has about a 2-second lead over Colin Grant in 6th. This time by about 3-second lead. So this top 5 have pulled away. And look who's up here, Arvin Alonso, trying to make it back to back. Now Dejon Weeks looks like he got 6th and he's pulling away. Where's the 22 car go? That's wow, he just got booted out here. He's now running 14th. Steven Rooks, Jesse Turner in the wall. Trying to find your leaders. Oh, and Mike Collin's there, and he's going to give a bump to Ferdinand for the race lead. Into the side of Ferdinand. He drove it in really deep. Ferdinand falls all the way back to 5th. We got some lap cars up here. Ravon's giving Mike Collin all the bumps he needs. Ravon trying to take the lead once again. Ferdinand's lost his top 4. And now here comes Ravon for the race lead once again. Or for the first time today. Andrew Jordan's up here now. Jeff Fraser. Patrick Gill has fallen back to 8th. Anyone catch Ravon? Coming to 11 to go this time by. Now 3 car pull away. Andrew Jordan did finish 4th last week. I thought he had a good run. He did. We're down to 10 laps to go now, though. Ferdinand back to 5th. Here's Patrick Gill trying to march his way back up. He's up to 7th now. The next lap car they'll run into is Marshall Wrench. Oh, 55 of Brian Goldberg has retired. Marshall Rich is actually 24th on the lead lap, but can they catch Ravon before the end of this race? He is pulling away, it looks like. Last time by it was 2/10. This time by it is, okay, only 200ths of a second difference, but it looks like he was pulling away. And now Andrew Jordan looks like he's running just a little higher line than the front drivers. Trying to close in. That time it was 31 hundredths, 31 tenths. Oh, I'm not sure, but he's definitely gaining some. 6 laps to go here at Rockingham, and he's definitely gaining some this lap. 4/10 of the lead. He's gonna make it back-to-back race wins to start off the season 1 of Nintendo Cup, and they put down Sam Fraser a lap. Philip Goldberg, who's just had a horrible day, he's running 26. He's going to go down a lap. Oh, he almost got into Vaughn. That little mix-up kind of let Andrew Jordan catch him just a little bit. The lap cars play a factor here. Four laps to go here at the line. Jeff Fraser is trying to take second now. He's led a lot. He led a lot of the early laps. And Mike Cullen is third. I think Andrew Jordan I don't think something's wrong with his car, but it might just not be handling right now. Oh, and Irvine gets right in the back of Steven as Steven gets in the wall. Jeff Fraser closes in big time, and Jeff Fraser on the outside trying to take the race lead. He can't do it. He's going to slide up the track a little bit. Mike Cullen trying to come up now. 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 laps to go now. No, Ron's in the wall. The race leader. Here comes Jeff Fraser. Ferdinand's now here. Jeff Fraser on the outside. Ferdinand on the inside. 3 wide for the race lead here at Rockingham. Ferdinand takes the lead now in the 9 car. Where did he come from? Jeff Fraser all up in the wall. Patrick Gill's now up here. He's running 5th now. Coming to the white flag for Ferdinand. Ferdinand Gabot. I think I'm saying your last name right. White flag is out here at Rockingham. Andrew Jordan back up to 2nd. Irvan's falling back to 4th. And then Patrick Gill and Dejon Weeks now is showing some momentum at the end. But I think Ferdinand's going to hold them off, and he made a bold move with 2 to go to take the race lead. He comes off turn 4. Ferdinand's going to win the Carolina 500 at Rockingham. Yeah, I butchered that really bad. I wanted to say a different name, but I'm pretty sure it's the Carolina 500, yeah. Andrew Jordan's going to get 2nd. That's going to be Mike Cullen. 17 car of Arvin Alonso is going to get 4th. Jeff Fraser. Jeff Fraser's your top 5. Here's the official results. Let's export this. And gotta go edit. What's your name? Cody Brennan. Did it say Cody Brennan? Alright, so Ferdinand Gabot wins it. Andrew Jordan 2nd, Mike Cullen 3rd, Irvin Alonso 4th, and Jeff Fraser 5th. Dejon Weeks, Patrick Gill, Bailey Scott, Anthony Corby, and Mason Powers rounds out your top 10. Here's the rest. That's Cody Brendan and the 78. just so you know, Caleb Brennan finished 24th, one lap down. All the drivers who retired. Let's go check out points, and I'm going to fix Cody Brennan's stuff really quick. Alright.